Are you a first-time home buyer feeling overwhelmed by the real estate market? Don't worry, we've got your back. Finding the perfect real estate agent to guide you through the process can make all the difference. But with so many agents out there, it can be hard to know where to start. Fear not, my house hunting friend. In this video, we'll be breaking down the top things to look for in a real estate agent, so you can find your dream home without the stress. Get ready to become a real estate expert in no time. The joys of being a first-time home buyer. So much excitement, so much anticipation, so much confusion. Let's face it, the real estate market can be a bit overwhelming, especially if you're not familiar with the ins and outs of the industry. That's where a good real estate agent comes in. But how do you know what experience to look for? First of all, let's talk about experience. Yes, it's important. But how much experience is enough? Do you need someone who's been in the game for decades, or is a fresh-faced newbie enough? Well, it really depends on your individual needs. If you're looking for someone with a wealth of knowledge and connections, then a more experienced agent might be the way to go. On the other hand, if you're looking for someone who's hungry, motivated, and up to date on the latest trends, then a newer agent might be just what you need. It's all about finding the right fit. But what should you be looking for in terms of actual experience? Well, for starters, you'll want an agent who has experience working with first-time home buyers. This means they'll be able to guide you through the process step by step, from finding the right neighborhood to getting pre-approved for a mortgage. They'll also be able to answer all of your questions, and trust me, you'll have a lot, and provide you with the support you need to make informed decisions. Another thing to consider is the type of properties the agent has sold in the past. Do they have experience working with buyers in your price range? Do they have experience working with buyers in the area you're interested in? You'll want to find someone who has a proven track record of success in the specific area you're looking to buy in. When it comes to finding the right real estate agent, good communication skills are absolutely essential. After all, you're going to be spending a lot of time with this person, and you want to make sure you're on the same page, or at the very least, in the same book. What exactly should you be looking for in terms of communication skills? Well, for starters, you'll want an agent who is responsive. If you send an email or leave a voicemail, you should expect to hear back within a reasonable amount of time. And if you have an urgent question or concern, you'll want to be able to reach your agent quickly. But it's not just about responsiveness. You'll also want an agent who is patient and able to explain things in a way that makes sense to you. Let's face it, the real estate industry is full of jargon and confusing terminology. A good agent will be able to break things down for you in a way that's easy to understand, without making you feel stupid for asking questions. In terms of how often your agent will communicate with you, that really depends on your individual needs. Some people prefer to be in constant contact, while others are fine with a weekly update. Whatever your preference, make sure you discuss it with your agent up front so you're both on the same page. And what about the method of communication? Again, this is something you'll want to discuss with your agent. Some people prefer phone calls, while others are more comfortable with email or even in-person meetings. Make sure your agent knows how you prefer to communicate, and be willing to be flexible if needed. Finally, your agent should be able to keep you informed about the buying process and any updates. This means letting you know about new properties that come on the market, providing updates on the status of your offer, and keeping you informed about any changes or hiccups along the way. Have you ever heard of the secret sauce in real estate? It's called local knowledge, and it's a game changer. I mean, sure, any old agent can help you buy or sell a house, but a truly great agent knows the ins and outs of the local area like nobody's business. And let's be real, when you're looking for a place to call home, location is absolutely everything. You want someone who can guide you to the best schools, the coolest hangouts, and the most happening communities. With a real estate agent who has the inside scoop on your area, you're sure to find your dream home in no time. So, why is it so important to find an agent who knows the local area? Well, for starters, they'll be able to help you understand the local real estate market. They'll know about any trends or shifts in the market that could affect your buying process, and they'll be able to advise you on the best time to make an offer. But it's not just about the market. A good agent will also be able to provide you with information about local schools, neighborhoods, and amenities. Want to know which neighborhoods have the best schools? Your agent can help with that. Looking for a home within walking distance of a great park or restaurant? Your agent will know just the spot. And let's not forget about the intangibles. A great agent will be able to give you the inside scoop on the local community. They'll be able to tell you about the annual block party or the best place to get a cup of coffee. This kind of information is invaluable when you're trying to decide where to put down roots. How can you tell if an agent has the kind of local knowledge you're looking for? Well, for starters, ask them about their experience in the area. How long have they been working in the local market? Have they sold homes in the neighborhoods you're interested in? You'll also want to ask them about their approach to helping you understand the local area. Do they have resources they can provide, such as maps or guides to local amenities? Are they willing to take you on a tour of the neighborhoods you're interested in? Ultimately, finding an agent with great local knowledge is one of the best things you can do when buying a home. You know those negotiation skills people talk about. They're kind of like bargaining, but more important and way fancier sounding. When it comes to buying a house, they're absolutely crucial. That's why you need a real estate agent who's a total pro at negotiating. They'll make sure you get the best deal possible without stepping on anyone's toes. Trust me, having a skilled negotiator on your side is a game changer. Why are good negotiation skills so important in a real estate agent? Well, let's put it this way. Would you rather have an agent who rolls over and accepts the first offer, or one who fights tooth and nail to get you the best possible deal? A great agent will help you negotiate the price and terms of the sale. They'll work with the seller's agent to ensure that you get the best possible deal. They'll be able to advise you on what to offer, what to ask for, and when to walk away. But it's not just about the negotiation itself. A good agent will also help you understand the various options available to you during the negotiation process. They'll be able to explain the pros and cons of different strategies, and help you decide which approach is right for you. For example, your agent might suggest offering a lower price but with a faster closing timeline. Or they might advise you to ask for repairs to be made before the sale is finalized. Whatever the strategy, your agent should be able to help you make an informed decision. How can you tell if an agent has the kind of negotiation skills you're looking for? Well, for starters, ask them about their track record. Have they successfully negotiated on behalf of other clients in the past? How many deals have they closed? You also want to ask them about their approach to negotiation. Do they prefer to take an aggressive stance, or do they believe in finding common ground? Are they willing to push back on the seller's agent when necessary? Reviews and references. The Yelp of the real estate world. They can be a great way to get a sense of what it's like to work with a particular agent, but like any online review, take them with a grain of salt. That said, checking reviews and references is an important part of finding a great agent. You want to make sure that the person you're working with has a solid track record of success and happy clients. Where can you find these reviews and references? Well, for starters, check out the agent's website. They may have testimonials from past clients that give you a sense of what it's like to work with them. You can also check out sites like Zillow or Realtor.com, which allow you to search for agents and see reviews from past clients. Just keep in mind that these reviews may not be 100% unbiased, so take them with a grain of salt. Another great way to find references is to ask around. Do you know anyone who's recently bought or sold a home? Ask them who they worked with and whether they'd recommend them. And of course, don't be afraid to ask the agent directly for references. A good agent will be happy to provide you with contact information for past clients who are willing to speak with you. Ultimately, when it comes to finding a great agent, reviews and references can be a helpful tool, but they're not the only factor to consider. You'll also want to make sure that the agent has the skills and experience you're looking for, and that you feel comfortable working with them. So, do your research, ask around, and find an agent who's the right fit for you. When you're in the market for a new home, you want someone who's going to be there for you when you need them. After all, you never know when that perfect property is going to pop up. So, when you're looking for an agent, make sure to ask about their availability. Will they be able to take your calls and answer your questions throughout the buying process, even on evenings and weekends? Will they be able to work around your schedule to set up property viewings and meetings? A good agent should be able to answer yes to both of those questions. They should be committed to providing excellent customer service and making the home buying process as smooth as possible for you. Of course, that doesn't mean they'll be available 24/7. Everyone needs time off, even real estate agents. But a good agent will make sure you have multiple ways to contact them, and they'll get back to you as soon as possible if they miss your call or email. When you're choosing an agent, make sure to consider their availability along with their other skills and experience. You want someone who's going to be there for you every step of the way. In conclusion, finding the right real estate agent is crucial for first-time home buyers who are feeling overwhelmed by the real estate market. While experience is important, it's also about finding the right fit for your individual needs. First-time home buyers should look for agents with experience working with first-time home buyers and properties in their price range and desired area. Good communication skills are essential, and you'll want an agent who is responsive, patient, and able to explain things in a way that makes sense to you. Local knowledge is also a key factor, as a good agent will be able to provide information about the local real estate market, schools, neighborhoods, and amenities. By considering these factors and discussing them with potential agents up front, first-time home buyers can find the perfect agent to guide them through the process and make the dream of homeownership a reality. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing for more helpful real estate videos.